Hey guys, and welcome back for another video. So today we're going to be taking a look at this Kendra G episode, which was really striking to me for a couple of different reasons. So let's go ahead and get a little background on the young lady, and then we'll go ahead and make our opinions on this story. Shall we?
This is Leanne, Texas, 26. She'll give a damn what you think about her body on her head. Do you have any kids? And what's your zodiac sign? Wait 8 seconds.
I have 5 kids. I'm a Libra.
This is real life? How old are
I have an
your
8-year-old,
kids?
I have a 7-year-old, I have a 4-year-old, I have a 2-year-old, and I have a 1-year-old.
26. How many men do you have 5 kids by? Honest. Why you are not with this man that you had a baby? You got 5 kids, got a 1-year-old, 2-year-old. Why are y'all not together?
So that's what we have so far. We have a 26-year-old with an 8-year-old, a 7-year-old, a 4-year-old, a 2-year-old, and a 1-year-old. So 5 kids, 26 years old. That's a lot. You've been busy for a while now. Since before you were even 20 years old, you've been busy. And now you're on the Kendra G show looking for another person? That's insane. And for 26, this girl, I'm sorry, she looked tired, okay? I just woke up and I got a bonnet on my head. I'm not coming on no talk show trying to look for a date. Like, have some decency. You don't care how people are going to view you. People are going to be wanting to talk to you, to get to know you and date you, but you have a bonnet on. Like, what kind of crap is that? You know what I mean? That's like coming, on TV in your underwear or like your pajamas. I don't understand why you women think that bonnets are like a part of your outfit. Like, it's just not. It's a part of your sleeping gear, and sleeping gear is supposed to be kept secret. No, it's just YouTube. But if you're trying to look for a date, you want to look presentable. You want to look attractive. And if we're being honest, she's not looking attractive.
I was with him for 5 years, and he just started changing up on me. Like, I feel like he wasn't there for me when I lost my mom recently. And it's just that he just wasn't there for me. So I just feel like if I'm there for you when you have difficult times, you're not there for me. So it's no point of, you can't be there for me when I need you emotionally. It's no point of us being together. Plus the cheating and all this stuff,
Okay. How long did that go on for? Because you guys have 5 kids together. You didn't realize that after baby number 2, maybe?
It was good at first, but it just started getting bad.
Which baby did it? When did it start changing? Baby number 3,
Number 4.
4, number 4. So by baby number 4,
It's
is when
like
you
I was
started
just
changing.
blinded by his damn love. That's all it was to me,
So you have a 1-year-old. So when did y'all break up?
We broke up when he went to prison.
So did you really break up, or did the
No, we
law
never broke
break
up.
y'all up? Why did you go to
He
prison
did
if you
something
wanted
way
to?
when he was like 17 years old, and he'd been on the run ever since. So
So how long did y'all date for? Y'all dated for 5 years. But you have an 8. You said all your kids are by.
he has
by
never
him,
met
right?
one of them because he's been in prison.
Oh.
No,
You have
5.
8
He
kids
has
by
one
him?
child. That's
No, you have
5.
5
That makes
kids by
5. But the 5th child, I was pregnant when he went in, so he never met this child.
But y'all have 5 kids together, correct? He knew
The other 4 kids.
the other 5 kids. Other 4 kids. But other 4 kids. But wait, you have an 8-year-old. So when, you've been together longer than 5 years?
He basically, my 8-year-old son, his father died. So he just been there for him as his own. So that's.
Okay, so let's talk about, let's get to biology. So when I ask about how many men there are by, I guess I have to be clear. How
Just
many
2.
sperm?
Just
So
2.
how many sperm?
Just 2. Just 2
Just
men.
what?
So obviously she can't even get her facts straight. She told Kendra at the start of this, oh, we've been together for 5 years and he just messing up. he ain't doing me right. But you have an 8-year-old and a 7-year-old. That exceeds the time that you've been with this man. So clearly he cannot be the biological father of those kids. So number one, she just caught you in a lie. So we can't even come to a dating show, because that's what this is meant for. It may not be the most well put together, choreographed situation, but at the end of the day, this is a show in which people put themselves out there and try to interact and meet other people. So not only do you come on this show looking for a date, looking like a hot ass mess with this bonnet on, but then you got the nerve to sit there and be a liar. Like, you're not even being truthful about your situation. Like, this is the kind of stuff that makes men so leery of dealing with our women. If you had actually waited until you were married to have all of these children, you wouldn't be in this predicament in the first place. You would have probably been with a guy who was better for you, not a dude that's like literally in prison now, didn't even meet his last child, supposedly, if it's even his. Like, y'all don't know how to pick men, and then you pick many of them, and then you sleep with them all, and then you sleep with them all raw, and then you let them all get you pregnant, and then you sit there, and then you want more guys to come in, and then you want to have more standards as time go by, even though you've made more and more decisions that make you look poor, stupid, and low value. I'm not even trying to be mean. Like, this is the definition of a low value woman. You're not even 30 years old. You're obese. You have a bonnet on, a dating show. You're not even trying to look cute. Not even trying to step it up any. Like, when are we going to start making better decisions? Like, I just don't get it.
So two men you have kids by, not one. Have you ever been to therapy? Seriously?
No, I think I need to go to therapy.
I think you need to go to therapy before you date. And I have a therapist. Her name is Love McPherson. Because I think you got to get some things aligned. Because there's a lot going on. A mom of 5, 26 years old. And I want to make sure you're heading in the right direction. Do you really feel like you're ready to meet someone new?
Just conversate. Nothing never serious or nothing.
Have you dated anybody since you went to jail?
Kind of, yeah. I've been dating my boss.
So now you admit that you're being smashed by the boss. That's just so classy. I just don't understand, like, what you women think is gonna happen when you do this. Like, what do you expect? You know what I'm saying? Like, you expect that people are just gonna see you, an average looking person with horrible stats. You're 26, you have 5 kids, supposedly only 2 baby daddies, one of which isn't helping you at all because he's incarcerated. Like, and then you're sleeping with a boss, and it's like you can't even explain the type of relationship you have, whether it's just sex or if you're actually dating. It's the same. No, the freak it's not. He's either smashing you for money or in order for you to keep your job there, or you guys are actually talking and dating. And if you were, then why the freak are you on this show? Like, does anyone else see the inconsistencies and the problems here? Like, we're going to dissect this because her story, believe it or not, is more common than you think.
I work at
Where do you work, Leanne?
It's like a
I don't know what
spectrum.
That is. Are you dating your boss, or are you just having sex with your boss?
Same. Really, I don't know.
Have y'all gone on dates? Like, have y'all been to restaurants?
Yes.
Do the job know you're dating? Okay, so you are dating, and you're here on my show to meet somebody else to date?
Just friends. Not that. I don't.
When you come on
really,
the show,
not men. Only
you're trying
women.
to get to know someone else.
So right there, we can kind of see the disappointment in Kendra's face. She's really upset because this woman is on here now admitting that she's just looking to talk to a woman. So we got a baby mama with bastard children. No one's helping her, working a job in which she's apparently sleeping with her boss. And not only that, but she's bisexual, so she's willing to talk to a woman and engage with a woman while doing all of this extra stuff. Are some of y'all just so thirsty for attention and so thirsty to feel wanted that you will do just about anything to experience that? Like, I'm not with anybody, but I'm just going to get pregnant by somebody that I'm sleeping with, proceed to bring this child into the world, then proceed to do it again and again and again with new people that you date, and then expect the next person to come in and do better than the last because you've learned something this time. That's why you're making all these great decisions and picking great partners and picking great outcomes for your life because you're learning as you go along, right? So therefore you have the right to have standards now. And it's like, no, not at all. And I'm not saying that, gosh, this is going to sound so mean. It's not that she can't have standards. And it's not that she should just give up on being in love or anything like that. But this is more so a warning for the young women who haven't made the decisions that she's had. Because for her, getting married and like having a normal nuclear family situation at this point, it's a pipe dream. Because some man is going to have to not only accept her and her inability to be in a relationship. You're showing us that you don't really have any emotional intelligence and how to deal with a relationship. Otherwise, you'd be with somebody. You know what I'm saying? Somebody would stick around. But you're making all these immature decisions. You're sexually promiscuous and irresponsible. Irresponsible, loose with it. And who is supposed to come up behind that and wipe that up? Who's supposed to be the dumb guy that says, okay, she's got all these daggone kids by all these different people. No one's helping her financially or otherwise. And I'm going to be the dumb guy to come in, put a ring on it, feed these kids, help rear them, possibly not get any kids of your own, or just face the thought of having, something like 6, 7, 8, 9 kids in the house if you want to have multiples. Like Kendra G always says, why would somebody be lucky to date you? Like, you're not saying anything that anyone could sign up for and be like, yeah, this is an awesome person. You know what you would be to anyone's life at this point? A burden. And so would your children. And that's just not a good thing to be. And certainly not in 2023 because of situations like this that, number one, you cause, because obviously she brought all of this upon herself, but also just like the stigma that we as black women already have, about our bonnets, and then, the stereotype of being lazy and not caring and things like that and being unhygienic. Like, and it's certainly not all, because you have some beautiful, classy black women that defy all those stereotypes, for sure. You hear about these things and then you sit up there and you perpetuate the statistics, and it's just like, what do you want? What do you want now? Like, why are you on this show? Who the freak is supposed to be Captain Save a Hold of this situation? And it gets worse. And I'm sorry to be dragging this out because I really only meant literally for the last few minutes of this to actually be powerful and moving and thought-provoking. Let's go ahead and watch it.
When did you start
Bisexual.
dating women? You been bisexual your whole life?
Mm-hmm.
Are you being serious? This is
Yes.
true, real life. So you're 26, you have 5 kids, you're a Libra, your last baby daddy is currently in jail because he was on the run and you had no idea. You're currently dating your boss, and now you're on my show to find a woman. What kind of woman are you looking for?
Just someone that's down to earth, a good conversation.
Do you have any deal breakers?
I need to work on my attitude.
I do apologize to keep stopping it, but do you see how stupid this lady is? Do you have any deal breakers? Yeah, I need to work on my attitude. No, slow. Like, she literally was asking you, do you have any deal breakers for people that you're dating? Like, things about them that you can't handle and would break up with them immediately if you found out. That's what a deal breaker is. And she was asking if you had any that you would put on the person that you're trying to date. You are the deal breaker. Your whole life is a freaking deal breaker. Like, you're a baby mama with 5 daggone kids, multiple baby daddies, probably broke, don't have any money, no savings, no business, no opportunities, no investments. Like, what do you have to offer? And then on top of that, again, she's not that cute and she's wearing a bonnet. Like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? She is the daggone deal breaker.
Why would a woman be lucky to be with you?
Because I'm very outspoken.
Oh my God, it gets even better. So now she asks, why would a woman be lucky to be with you? Because I'm very outspoken. Do you realize that being outspoken is not a freaking good thing, and saying things that you shouldn't and that offend people and piss people the freak off? That's what being outspoken is. That's not a good thing, like, at all. Like, she's so dumb.
Yeah, I don't know what to say. Every time I ask you a question, I mean, now listen, I have been doing this for 3 years and I have heard a lot. It is very hard at this moment to shock me. But you, I don't know if I've ever had anybody that had as much as you going on. You don't think
No.
you have a lot going on? You have 5 kids, a 1-year-old, a 2-year-old, a 4-year-old, a 7-year-old, and an 8-year-old. Well, there you have it. Thank you. I don't know what to do. Ciao. Hold on. Hold on one second. Hold on one second, y'all. Hold on one second. I don't know what it was. Please don't. I don't want to.
That last 10-second part was the whole purpose of me doing this video. Like, what do you think Kendra G was feeling or thinking when she went and got, I believe it was some type of incense, or maybe she was burning some type of sage. She was burning something and waving it in front of the camera. So I can only assume that she was doing that because she was trying to cast away whatever evil spirit maybe she sensed from that woman. Maybe she sensed like a couple of different demons from her, because obviously she's got a problem with lust. Like, you're sleeping with multiple men, women, bringing children into the world, dealing with people that aren't probably the savoriest of individuals, seeing as how one of your baby daddies is literally in prison. I won't say too much else on that, but here's the thing. She was putting that in front of the camera, and then she said, I just don't even know what that was, and I don't want it, please.
I don't know what it was. Please don't. I don't know what it was. Please don't.
Like, in other words, she really thought this woman was probably possessed with something or had some type of evilness either inside of her or around her. I'm not saying that this woman, is the devil herself or anything, but she could very well be dealing with some inner demons. Like, it could be some spiritual stuff out there that, I don't know if you guys believe it, but I do believe in heaven and hell. I believe in God and the devil. I believe that they exist. And I believe that you can very well be, overtaken by demons, but it's about allowing those negative thoughts, because we each do technically have like an angel on this shoulder and a devil on the other one. And if you're listening more to like the devil versus the angel, then yeah, that's what's going to be more in your spirit. And I believe it can get so bad as to the point where you are literally possessed. Sometimes you can listen so much to the devil and let him in so far that he can literally probably take over your entire being. Well, anyway, guys, that was interesting to me. Probably one of the worst guests on Kendra G, period. Just off of the simple fact that she had all this negative stuff going on and she's completely oblivious to it. Sitting there smirking on the camera, probably thinking she's cute. I don't know. You definitely tell me what you think about it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit me up via email. Give me some ideas. We can talk about a possible collab. Oh, and another thing, you guys, I want to go live and do like a live Q&A. So if you guys have any questions for me, my family, my children, my dogs, like if you guys want to know more about us or just our opinions on things, please let me know and we will figure out and we'll set a date and time that we can go live, and we'll probably do a call-in show where you can either just call in, or I'll go live and just read your comments, whatever the case may be. I don't know. It just depends on what we'll have time for that day, or maybe we'll do both of them. Who knows? Well, anyway, leave me a comment. Tell me what you think. I love you guys. I appreciate you all so very, very, very much, and I will see you next time.